All right, Jody, thank you. So now you guys should be able to hear me. So, as I was saying, unfortunately, you couldn't hear me. Let you know, my name is Drew. I'm excited to be here for our first CubeFit, where we're going to be focusing on upper body stretch. And so the muscle groups that we'll be working on today are the ones that we think of when we're seated a lot and we go into that posture over the keyboard using the mouse. So our wrists, our forearms, our shoulders, our upper back. So we're going to go into this. You guys are going to want to stand up. Hopefully you have enough room where you're at. You can do some of these seated as well. And our first one, we're going to focus on our forearms. So we're going to reach out in front of us, grab the fingertips, go ahead and pull down. Just go to whatever your range of motion allows you. I want you to just hold. We're going to hold here for about 30 seconds. You guys don't need to worry about counting at all. And I want you to also just focus on taking some deep breaths. Stand up nice and tall. Keep pulling those fingers down. Feel the release and the tension at the wrists. Go about another 10 seconds here, and then we're going to go to the other side. And try to make sure your wrist is straight out from your shoulder. So we don't want to be down low. We don't want to be up too high. We want to be in good optimal position. Good. Let's shake out that wrist. Go on over to the other side. Wrist is straight out. And we're pulling down again. You can increase the tension by pulling a little bit more on the fingertips. Keep that deep breathing going. About 10 more seconds. And good. We'll go ahead and shake out the arms there. Now we're going to reach up and really try to elongate our spine here. Okay, so we're going to go, you can interlock your hands or you can just grasp. You're going to go up overhead, reach up as high as you can. It's fine to start to look up at the ceiling too. That's going to help elongate. And I just want you to kind of press through your hands up towards the ceiling. Keep on holding. All right, let's bring them down here real quick. Bring them all the way down to your side. We're going to do one more. Go into that hand position again. That's comfortable for you. Reach up. Stretch all the way through your spine. Almost there. Deep breathing. And exhale and come on down here. Okay, so that really gets that spine loosened up. Now we're going to focus on the neck. Okay, when we are seated a lot and we're looking at a phone all the time, you get that text neck where we're kind of hunched over. And so we're going to try to get our neck into optimal position. We want to stand up tall. You bring that chin back so that we're not down here. And we're just going to do real simple, work on our range of motion of turning our head to the side. So I'm nice and upright. I'm going to turn my head to the side, trying to bring my chin to the front of my shoulder, and then release. We'll do 3 to this side. Make sure your eyes are just looking forward. We don't want to look down and tilt the chin up or down. We want to keep it nice and in line. Now let's go ahead 3 over to the other side. Come back to your start position. And 3 there, good. And make sure when we're doing these exercises too, when we're stretching, you should feel a little bit of discomfort, but it shouldn't be anything that we would call pain. If you feel pain, then I want you to just shorten up the range of motion, or we can find a way to modify. Now with our neck, we're going to do a side bend. So I'm going to put my hand on my shoulder as a guide so that you can see here, and I'm going to bring my neck bending to the side, try and bring my ear down towards my hand or my shoulder. This one's a little more difficult. You can hold there for about 2 seconds at the bottom. You're going to do 3, and then go on over to the other side. Let's do another 3 here. You might find that one side of the neck's probably a little bit more flexible or has a greater range of motion than the other. That's something that we find often on the body. And it's good to have that awareness. Good. So moving on from our neck, we're going to go back up into our arms, our shoulders, and then also activating this muscle in the back here that we call our lat. Okay, so we're going to do what I call a standing reach and pull. So just like before, we're going to reach up, try to press our hands toward the ceiling, and then we're really going to activate our back as we pull down. So we're doing this one side at a time. So I'm going to reach up nice and slow, stretch it out, and then slowly pull it back. You might not be able to see, but I'm really contracting here in my back. Down, reach up to the other side, stretch it out, pull it down. We're creating that tension. We don't need any weight. Let's go ahead, back up. We'll just keep alternating. Drive that elbow down into your side. We're going to be pulling that elbow right down towards our side. Everything's pretty much in line with our shoulder. The elbow locks in at our side. Reach up, pull it down. We'll do one more on each. Breathing in, exhaling as I pull down, and very good. All right, next we're going to work on retracting our shoulder blades. Shoulder blades are what's responsible for keeping us in that upright position. When we're weak back here, then that's when we tend to hunch over. Okay, so our shoulder blades pull us back, and so we're going to do a move you guys are all very probably familiar with, something you can do anytime at your desk, is just some shoulder rolls. I even like to work these in when I'm driving, and I'm at a red light every time trying to do these. So I'm here, I'm going to roll up, backwards, pinch the shoulder blades, and then come back forward. Really kind of opening up that chest as you retract. All right, so show from here. Open up. And I want you to also pay attention to your hand position. If you're turned this way, let's go either neutral or externally rotate when we do these. You'll feel a difference based off of how your hands are. Activate different muscles with that. Keep that breathing going. Let's go ahead and do one more. And very good. All right, we're going to hit the back of our arm here real quick, our triceps. So the range of motion on this is going to be different for everybody. If you feel really flexible here, then you're going to bring that elbow up towards the ceiling, put the other hand on the elbow, and push back, cranking it back as far as you can. You can get the same benefit, even if I'm limited my range, of just coming here and trying to push back. So let's go ahead and hold this stretch. We'll hold it for one side. Pay attention to your posture so that we're not arching back for it. If you're arching, bring that arm back down and just push to what you're comfortable with. All right, let's switch over to the other side. Feel that pull in the back of the arms. And good. Go ahead and relax there. All right, now I'm going to angle my camera down so you guys can hopefully see my desk here. So don't mind as I do this. So we're looking down here, and we're going to do a forearm desk stretch. Okay, so best that you can see, I'm going to rotate my hands here, put my hands on my desk, and then press into the desk. The more I kind of lean back this way, the more stretch I'm going to get in the forearms. Now everyone's range of motion is going to be different, so you can just simply start on your fingertips and just press as much as you can. You can grab a book and you can elevate and still get that same pressing into the desk. So go ahead and try that for me. There we go. And then you could change your range by leaning back again. You'll get more of a pull. Continue holding here for me. We'll go 10 more seconds. All right, and go ahead and relax. Shake that out. You should feel a really good stretch there. Get the camera back up towards me. All right, we're coming into our last couple of moves here, or actually our last one, and we're going to go back into focusing on our shoulder blades and that concept of retraction again. Now I'm going to do this with straight arms. You can shorten up your arms if you need to. Okay, I'm going to go out wide. I'm going to pinch back, pull all the way forward here, wide. Pinch the shoulder blades, hold for 2 seconds. I want you creating that tension in between your shoulder blades. Notice my hands are about the level of my shoulders. We don't want to be down low. We don't want to be up high. So find that. Pinch back. I mentioned if you needed to have a limited amount of space, you could go shorter range and still be able to activate back there. Let's do 2 more reps. And good. Everybody go ahead and relax. Give yourself a round of applause for making it through our first CubeFit stretch, upper body. Hopefully we feel that blood flowing into the upper body. Our spinal alignment feels a little bit better, and we just feel like we're a little more energized and ready to go back to work. So I appreciate you guys joining me. I saw some of the comments come through. We'll be definitely getting more formal feedback once we finish up through this pilot program, and hopefully you will be able to join Ryan for our first CubeFit strength class tomorrow at 11 a.m. Thanks a lot, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day.